This is the Swampfest what do they call it? Pre-news report show?
This is the
pre-game show.
The pre-game show.
There we go. Yeah, welcome to Unclicked. This is a little off episode. We were kind of thinking of something to do before we have a bunch of travel, including Swampfest. So we figured let's run through the history of this weird and wild event.
Get us pumped and get the people pumped on what's going on. Because this will probably come out a few days before the crazy weekend.
Maybe.
Something like that.
Maybe tomorrow. You never know. You never know with me. So joining us is Sir Gary Young, knighted by Queen Rue.
What's up, Rue?
And Branson the dog is in here. And we are all going to Swampfest.
Yes.
Solidified. Plane ticket.
Yep.
Plane ticket. Airbnb, rental car. You're staying in the Airbnb. You're sleeping in a tent?
I got a tent.
You're tenting? No. Odyssey has a room for you.
Who?
Odyssey.
Yeah, but the hotel is Swampfest. Sorry, that was driving me crazy. The hotel is like Swampfest, like 1.5. I feel like it's going to be crazy inside the hotel. So
new location. There's actually a hotel nearby and houses, because I think before, I haven't been to any, but you pretty much had to camp or stay far away.
Yeah. Not necessarily far, but California far, I think, is a little bit different than normal far. So... but yeah, Swampfest started in 2018 was the first one. I remember we talked to Trey beforehand, and he convinced both Gary and I to come out to Florida.
It was, that was the one on Honeycutt's land.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
Not 2018.
17.
Thank you for correcting me. I actually put this one to music. So March 25th, 2017, Geneva, Florida. What a concept.
This is fun to see how far it's come.
And there's Boone still being a major part of Swampfest all these years later.
For the first one, this one really kicked off. Like, it wasn't small.
No. This one was rad.
Yes, that is so classic.
Even just like the parking, like all the Honeycutt's neighbors came together and like created sand parking lots and whatnot to like make it.
So this one was in a neighborhood.
Yeah.
Loosely.
Open suburb?
Yeah, I think it was like...
Open swamp-burb.
Yeah.
Open swamp.
Yeah. God, Austin Augie trying that. He tried that loop a lot, too. He was just doing a flare every single time.
People made it look so easy. I was too scared to try it.
I know. I got the heebie-jeebies. I was like...
They should bring a chill one like that back.
Yeah,
it
would be cool.
Now it's like...
Absolutely. Now they're like 30 feet.
Yeah,
like,
now you gotta... Like, that one people could try.
I think that people can see maybe the tip of Rue's ear in the camera, but she's so enamored with the TV screen.
It's like, I want to go to this. This looks like my place. I mean, not that people can't try the big crazy open loops now, but that one was like 50% of people might try it.
Yeah.
Maybe 5%.
Now it's such like a 1%. New thing at that time too.
Mm-hmm. Every year the trails, like it's like
look at little Nathan Hallen.
The squirreliest like ramps, but the trails are dialed.
Yeah.
Wow, that dude's sick.
Matt Olson.
Let no hand to the turn down. Yeah, that was. I think there has been a couple years where there wasn't trails. Am I wrong, or has there always been trails?
The rain years. The rain year killed the trails, but they've always had some sort of trail element.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Matt, savage.
That's what I liked about this year going. I'm like, well, everything, because I've always heard it does get crazy and crowded on some of the fun things to ride. Mm-hmm. But as long as there's good trails, you can ride the whole day.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want to do that.
The one year
that looks fun, dude. You gonna try the swamp rail, Gary?
I haven't tried it yet.
It's something I was like, if there was a friend who let me borrow their bike, I think I'd be down.
Yeah?
Because your bike would be toes. Your grip would be falling off.
Like that,
like
literally.
That, yeah. Like you wouldn't want to ride the trails after swamp rail.
Shout out to Slayer Tom.
It was rad this year, just seeing how much Van embraced it.
Yeah.
Like he camped that year.
Yeah.
He brought costumes. Like it was.
Yeah. Any GoPro footage, like the stuff that was like from the water and anything like that, was all Van. Van was like, "Give me the GoPro. I'll film from my floaty while I drink a beer."
Van loves Swampfest.
It's so funny that he's involved with like the Olympics and that. It is. So I think that's one thing that I think a lot of people I wanted to discuss is that like Gary, you're pretty straight-laced dude.
Okay.
And people feel like when they go, the vibe at Swampfest is like you have to be like participate in all of it. And I always try and tell people, I'm like, dude, you just leave. If you don't like the fireworks and stuff, like, just leave.
Yeah.
And you don't have to get bucked unless you don't want to. Unless you want to, rather.
Seems like you could bring some safety glasses and sit off to the
You
side
should.
and watch the whole thing.
You should.
Like, and that could be just as fun as if you were a participator in the madness.
Oh, I forgot Corey did that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Corey's always kind of been a star of Swampfest too. He's probably gone to everyone at this point. Who's that?
Some guy.
That was crazy, dude.
That was crazy.
Oh, Vandiver.
Downlip. Open flannel.
Look at that burn.
Yeah.
Trey's back.
I think this is like my first
like a
interaction with Colt.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're holding the rail, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like legitimately like, this thing's gonna fall over. Let me hold this.
Colt's a man. I haven't seen him in so long.
So that was the first one, 2017. Seems so long ago. It's crazy.
yeah.
Ride BMX video, obviously.
I remember this when this came out.
I would get a
was just like,
check
what
every
the
2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah, it was crazy times.
Check every 2 weeks?
Yeah, yeah. Benefits, health benefits,
Wow.
all that stuff.
Look at that.
Yeah. So, Geneva, Florida, and then...
Shout out to Van Homan for holding the GoPro for me.
yeah, that's real.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
When this
That's real.
came out, I didn't even like hear about it or anything, and then it just came out, and it was like, what was that?
Yeah, yeah. And we went fully on the merit of like Trey just going like, just come.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
I remember
Yeah, 'cause there's not too many
afterwards-
West Coast guys out there. Like you
Right.
guys made the trek.
It was just us, yeah. It was basically just us.
pioneers who traveled far. I guess there's Van traveled far. A lot of people traveled
Yeah,
far. but-
yeah.
Ronnie B was like, "Why'd you guys come?"
Valid. Valid.
And we're like, it sounded like it was gonna be a good time.
Yeah, yeah. And
Something
then,
like that needs a really good video too.
So
And a Gary Young Overtooth.
and Gary Young Overtooth, yeah. A little bit of fire, a little bit of mayhem, like a fit at the time. It was like,
There
what
wasn't
the
a burning
fuck
of the
is
ramps.
this? There were no
fireworks at the end.
There was.
yeah, there was actually. Yeah, I forgot. I stopped the edit
That's
early.
like a tradition.
So
of it.
that-
Like the
there's a-
nighttime turns into like a BMX burning.
Yeah.
They burn the ramps and people go crazy.
That is, yeah. I totally
yeah, so
forgot about that.
Yeah, there's bands playing.
Yeah, there was trophies back then. Like he gave awards out.
Most importantly,
Showed
Now he
those
just gives.
giggles.
Now it just looks like he gives
in the
cash for
memory
people
of
to
two
do cool
guys
stuff.
Yeah.
that left us a couple years
on his
ago,
plate.
Gary DeMartini and Ricky Bates. I
building
want
ramps
everyone
to,
to
like,
get
the
everything they
thing.
got
Yeah.
for Ricky and Gary right now.
Homage to Ricky, to
Lecky.
Ricky and Gary,
It's all about.
who passed away a couple years earlier.
The beginning of Trey losing his voice.
Yeah.
I don't have a voice, and today was 100% perfect. And if you weren't here, you really, really, really missed out. And thank you to every single person that came out here.
Right.
Thanks to everyone that had a smile on their face. Thanks to Jeff Honeycutt for letting us do this at his house. Yeah. This is Florideah for sure.
Shout out to the dude who let him do it at the house because he helped start something amazing.
And then there was that one clip of that Dave Anderson dude that like literally lands in the fire. I don't know, but so they got never again could they do that. It was like they got kicked out.
The police came and they were
Yeah.
like, "Hey, what are
You
you
did-
guys doing?"
Hell yeah.
yeah,
This needs to be far away from civilization.
They didn't shut it down, thankfully, but they
No.
were like, "You guys can't do that. Like, if you do this again, there's gonna like they
This
were
can't
like
be going
talking
on
about
tomorrow
like,
still.
Yeah.
This is a one-time
talking
thing.
about like really putting some sanctions on Honeycutt and his property and
yeah.
whatnot."
So it just became not an option whatsoever. So I think from that point he was like kind of scrambling to find like a real place to do it. So
Did they go straight to 2018 or did they take a break?
yeah, I think that 2018 happened, and then I missed 2018 and 2019. So 2018 was like the crazy year. Well, at least like this one is the one that on Ride where it's 12 million views. Is it Tyler right there?
This is the one I camped at.
You camped at this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
It
Yep,
was
I remember
nuts.
this one. This one almost is like kind of got the Texas toast vibe. Literally got a toast right next to it.
Yeah.
Texas toast mixed with
Dude,
rich jam.
is your clip in? Didn't you have a clip where you wall ride over somebody? How many clips do you have somebody?
I don't know. I might.
Gary's got a banger at every one he went to.
Wait, Gary has like this like phase
And
of
Van
like,
too in the same flannel.
yeah.
No, that's the blue one. The red one was last year.
Anyone watching knows that's not the same flannel. Tina's, yeah, all of a sudden a bunch of
Tina's.
legit pros came out. Turned into 1 year to the next. It doubled in size, it looks like.
Yep.
People came from, that was Ollie Shields, I
I
think.
think
Yeah.
Kenneth
From-
Tensio came to this one.
Yeah, I saw
people
him.
started
I saw him in the
coming from all
background.
over the world all of a sudden.
Max Fu was killing it.
Kenneth is sick. He would show up to that.
Kenneth goes to like the ranch jam too.
He like flare whipped that like little vert wall.
Oh really?
I'm pretty sure.
That was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
There he is.
I want to see that. I know there's got to be some weird clip of you wall riding over somebody.
This
I
one,
don't know. I don't deny it.
Oh, was that Mark Burnett?
Yeah, he's so good.
Banger.
One of the best ever. And another one of the best ever.
Yes.
So this one, like, they
Damn,
built the
that
whole
was sick.
skate park.
Yeah, so this is a full blown.
Eli Kravitz.
Mm-hmm.
There he is, Kenneth.
The bar to whip.
Ooh.
There's Slayer Tom again. All right, I was holding out for this. I feel like this Gary clip exists, but I could be wrong. So, but
Damn, there's a lot of people at this one, too. Look, this
Yeah.
one changed. This one got crazy.
oh, that's the sorry,
Yeah.
I'm jumping around.
So that I have a video on my phone of that wall coming down with the fire, and I thought for sure someone was dying.
There's a couple versions of that over the years.
You coming, Cannon, to Swampfest? You gotta wait a couple years.
He's got to wait.
Couple years.
Lincoln really wanted to go.
Did he?
He's like, dude, can I come to Swampfest? And I was like, no, you can't. It's not for the 8-year-old.
So we'll skip through, but this was
Swamp Route,
Swamp.
everyone.
Yeah, and then Burnett is the one that does it this year.
That he off of this he won as like a rider to go to the Source contest. Like,
Mark did?
Yeah. From like riding this, he was able to like qualify for.
Oh,
like,
really?
yeah. To be on,
They did like that. Oh, like the scrap team or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
the
exactly.
Oh, that's
so like
sick.
it was like winner of Swampfest, winner of like some local like events, and so like his team ended up being like really good because it was just all these
What's up, Bug?
dudes shredding.
You sneaking in and giving me a hug. Thank you, Bug. I love you. So the big old booter,
Big booter.
big Nastasio booter. It was a staple for a few years, and then I think it fell off last year.
They kept pulling it back.
What's that? I know. Yeah, it's okay.
Oh.
So I feel like Dylan was
my
always the highlight
God.
at this thing. Alex Landero's killing it too.
They'd pull it back and not let you know.
Some people just wouldn't know.
Oh, they were moving the lip?
Yeah.
Oh.
It'd get further as the session went on.
That is so dangerous. Quack, quack,
Look at
quack.
this guy. Who that dare?
Okay, Bug. Just whack me
Trey
in the
was
face.
so excited that Nastasio
That's what I
came.
think. I feel like that's like a moment for sure.
Yeah, like that was like his like, oh, we made it.
Yeah. So ridiculous. All right, a couple more clips. We'll move on. But what else we got?
This one, the trails.
Yeah,
really
where they
good
had
again.
they had the water. They had the water traps.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So, and then it was like at a monster truck place.
Yeah, that was definitely a monster truck
Yeah.
in the background.
I definitely saw a few riders that brought their vehicles and get stuck in that mud in the back.
But yeah, I feel like 2018 overall a little tame. It seems like, and then 2000.
Dude.
I mean, I think it was wild, but then I feel like
it bumped up though for sure compared to the first one.
Yeah, I think in like
Way crazier.
scale and like
yeah.
stuff like that,
And
it
the
was
amount of-
cool.
It looks
But
like
then
the people
like
quadrupled or multiplied by like 5. Like, there's so many people at that one.
I just feel like 2019.
So was 2018? Did they burn the ramps and stuff too?
Yeah, of
So
course.
they did it again.
Yeah, that is.
So
I think
that's the most.
there it is. Always.
Where it's mostly replayed. You
Yeah.
see it. So okay. So the
And then, sorry, I don't need to.
so the
actually show
tradition
this.
started happening. Swamp rails, burning of ramps.
Yeah, those are the two constants for sure. Is
DIY ramps.
everything burns down. And
But
then
that one you added like way more ramps. There was the big jump. The trails got. Well, the trails at the first one were really good too.
And then this is. I feel like this is the year where it was like brand obstacles came in.
No, they had brand obstacles the
At
year
the last
before.
one?
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
they had like
That's
the
what
shadow
Toast,
coffin.
Yeah.
I mean like, but like
Crazy
the,
brand obstacles, like
the vortex.
Yeah.
And then
Stunts.
like the crazy bowls and all that stuff really.
this is the first one with the loop. You can see is that
Yep.
the loop in the background, like an actual
Yeah, full loop.
Volker's there.
The ram horn thing.
People
So
might have doubled again this year. Oh my god.
so we should go
Worst
to
case
the
scenario.
we should go to
So yeah,
the
2019 definitely went crazier with the stunt style ramps.
Diggs video in 2019 is super good. I mean, a familiar scene to.
Gary's gonna be in the middle of that. In 2 weekends.
2 weekends.
But seriously though, I think the worst thing that I've heard has happened is Chris Russell's eye got hit by a firework. So
His
if you
own
wanna,
his own fireworks.
so if
which
you
is
want
worth-
to go, put some eye protection on.
yeah, yeah,
For this, because those things are fucking gnarly.
they are everywhere, and then when we
Those are
get
supposed to blow up like 100 feet in the air.
yeah,
In 2018, like the police showed up just because someone put like a mortar in the fire.
Yeah, that's what those are. Those are nuts.
No, like it was like a
bigger one.
but yeah, something blew up.
Everybody checking out that Odyssey Vortex over there?
So this scene was so they kept it roped off so nobody could ride it, and then it was $1,000 to the first person,
No way. I didn't know that story.
and then Beachy comes in first go.
Yeah. And that other guy.
Yeah.
I saw the clip of the other guy from the other angle, and he's pissed.
Yeah.
And I wondered why.
Yeah.
Because he wanted that $1,000
Yeah.
bucks. Ooh. That's the only time they've done that. Like have something roped off and then
Yeah,
give like a.
yeah, like first one to
That's
do
pretty
it.
cool.
Monster trucks.
Monster
that
trucks.
loop looks pretty wild. I don't know.
We got
Legends.
loops, monster trucks, alligators, and we might even see Kenan Harkin
Hey, that'd be awesome. Alligator wrestler.
fucking ripping.
Walsh does it like 600 times.
Yeah.
The pump down and back up right there is crazy.
Yeah, of course. It's a pro racer right there.
Right? It looks so fun.
Just the amount that all the wood is like
Yeah.
flexing and
Yeah.
whatnot. Like he took a pedal and you're like, that's not going anywhere.
Circus stuff. Just fucking, the dude Beach, fucking fresh off the plane from Oz, fucking ripping it.
Boone, there he is.
All right, we're here with Travis Huge, biggest thing on the internet. Tell us, you gonna do fakie in the loop?
I'm not doing shit. I just want to drink.
You're
beer.
drunker than hell.
Oh.
This is like the first scary obstacle where I remember watching this
Yeah.
and being like, whoa.
Yeah, what the fuck else has happened
Lazy.
today? What do you mean? Everything's happened today, innit? Like, I don't know, I didn't see the schedule. Yeah, shout out to Trey and everyone for making this fucking shit show possible. It's insane. Could never ever anticipate what the fuck this is. Like, seriously, you're slipping if you ain't here. This is fucking ape shit.
That was the best.
Oh! Where were you going?
He bailed on it.
Oh my gosh. That's a rooftop.
Shout out to Carl Immers in there.
Yo, he did it.
Is Carl the one that did it all the way? Oh,
Hey!
yeah. So I think he was the only one to do it that year. Like, complete it. Oh, where's the denim on the baby bike? Does that happen?
I don't remember that part.
Hucker slammed too. And maybe they just didn't get her in this one. Swamp Road got crazy.
This was the first, like... Well, it was always crazy, but this is where it went up, like, a crazy level.
We're here with Austin Augie, internet legend. We got him in real life for the first time. How do you feel being outside the computer screen? This ain't the YouTubes, baby.
Oh man, it's crazy. I'm with Steve Crandall, the biggest hater in the game.
Ain't hating, baby.
Yeah, just kidding. You know, you think I'm comfortable in front of the camera when it's pointed at me?
All right, I'm going. Who does it? Is it Bajarki?
We're here
that does
with
it?
Corgi from the DIY world.
There it is.
Damn, good call.
Because he does it the next year too. So he's like Swamp Rail
Champ.
boss, and he almost did it another year too.
One year they made the Swamp Rail too gnarly.
And it was like muddy on the deck, and it was elevated.
Yeah,
I think that's the one where they like.
I think that
It was designed it to where like you had to step up to get to it, but no one would clear the step up.
Yeah, and everybody tried to start from the platform, and then they didn't do it. So
I think that these next years it gets crazy. This podcast is brought to you by Source BMX.
Officially the world's biggest shop.
They run one of the best jams of the year.
Mm-hmm.
They have a distro in America and in England, so they are worldwide.
And one in Germany.
And one in Germany now. They're just growing and growing. They have one of the maybe the sickest team in BMX now all of a sudden.
And they have I think this feature is pretty incredible on the site is the bike builder. You can go in here, you can build it off of pros bikes. They have Smiley's bike, they have Stark, Garrett Reynolds, they got Rayford, Mills, and then, Kink build if you're looking to do that, custom BSD build, street, park, trail, and then you go ahead and go in here and you can modify it and change your frame out.
Cool. So their website is high tech.
It literally is.
That's
so
cool.
You go ahead.
And they got everything. So if you don't got a bike shop with everything right by you, here's your online bike shop. They deliver all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Best prices, best deals in every part.
Shout out to Source BMX for sponsoring the podcast and being a huge supporter of our BMX from the beginning.
Since day one.
Yep. And now a word from...
It's kind of crazy that my dad broke his bike.
He broke it?
And he rebuilt it.
Yeah, that happens.
I did do that. So shout out to Source, shout out to Woodward, shout out to Dale, shout out to Cannon Appleby and his busted nose.
Thank you guys for supporting the podcast.
Shut up, you.
Jeez.
All right, thank you, Bug. I love you.
I love you too.
All right, bye. Then so that was 2019. 2020 hits. I can't spell canceled, but it does get canceled. And
they spell it two ways now.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I'll take that. So canceled. 21 happens. So basically what happens is 2017 happens, got kicked out, can't do that again. 2018 and 19 I think is at the same place, 2 years. And they didn't get kicked out, but the place got sold because just real estate market obviously always evolving in a lot of ways. So then they moved to Wildwood, Florida, and it's at Spider MX where it stays for October 21. Then they had that short break, April 22, and then most recently in February 23. So 3 years at Spider, and then that guy sells.
So that's what happened. The 2021, 2022, they were very close to each other.
Yeah. And so what happened for Trey's perspective, and obviously this is all hearsay, or maybe he talked about it in the podcast, but
we talked a lot
but
about
like
Swampfest
he took sponsor money and started building stuff.
Yeah.
And so he spent the money, so he couldn't really return it to brands. So that's why he did did it as soon as he could after COVID, after it let up. And that's what the October 21 one was the money from that. And then did it again in April, which was the Mudfest one, because April in Florida, no good.
Yeah.
No good, apparently. So April in San Diego, pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Okay.
So, yeah. Wildwood.
I hope nobody's steps up so I can be like,
Oh, this is the rail loop. Sorry, let's go back.
Whoa.
Gathering of the Juggalos, but
I feel like this one was the pent-up COVID rage party year. Everybody was freaking out that they were like back.
Jesse.
throw those things together.
Yeah, this was like one of the first BMX events after COVID.
Yeah.
And it spilled out of my brain.
Because it was still COVID heavy. Because I remember the rail loop thing. I was like in there, like when Noah pulled it, and I remember having like a vivid thought of just like everybody screaming and like and spewing, and I was like, probably getting COVID right now. like in the moment, I'm like, I'm in it too, and then I just had like a sobering moment of like, this is.
We're here in beautiful
Yeah, there
Wildwood,
was
Florida,
lots of countries still locked down.
Yeah.
At this point.
So
Florida was wide open.
Let's cut to, I think.
This year looked like it was so well thought out for like what the object and everything was going to be.
But they got some rain this year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
it
it was
like everything was kind of slippery the whole time.
in that like build video that I just skipped over. There's like they're draining stuff and bucketing things.
Yeah, because
out
the other
and all
years
that.
they didn't need to have like there's so much plywood flat bottom.
Yeah.
This one, oh yeah, it looks so muddy.
That's pretty much what it is, just savagery. Like A1 savagery.
And before that, there
And
was
then-
a concrete pad that it was on too.
Yeah.
Both
So
years.
this one was really
or both.
on this one.
Yeah.
But I think the trails were running.
I thought someone when I saw them build that, I was like, well, someone's gonna die and Swampfest is probably gonna be over.
Dude, I
But
think
someone did.
I think I think everybody had the same thought.
It literally until
can't
it got
believe-
done, I was like, "Oh, this isn't working." I was only watching from home, but like,
It's something you knew somebody could do, but I was like, someone could get really hurt before someone does it.
yeah,
We can watch these Watts runs because they're pretty good. But yeah, wanted to get to the Odyssey like Cyclone 2.0 obstacle.
This was right when I think Fast and Loose started going to and putting their part in, making stuff even crazier.
like I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a source bowl, but everyone kind of just knew it as the Fast and Loose bowl.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it does say source on it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Speaking of source, should we take a source break? No, I'm joking.
Source is our sponsor.
Source is our sponsor.
For goddamn good reason.
I was like all
Oh, this one's got like the Odyssey Vortex thing added.
yeah.
with a loop.
Yeah.
Because I even was running the gimbal that year. I was like all shred bonered out, like so excited and trying to film it like properly and everything. These years I can't be bothered.
This one was crazy. There wasn't that many people at this one. It was kind of seems like
because it was hard because it was COVID.
Yeah.
Like it was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling a little guilty there for a second, like knowing I had hands in building that thing.
I was over there for like maybe 20 minutes, and I think I watched 5 people run into it, and then some dude cut his ear off.
Cut his ear off?
I remember this.
Don't.
I think this was the.
Oh my gosh!
All the way like to the backside.
I think this was the first year too that there was no trails because they got rained out.
Yeah.
The regular hospital couldn't pull it off.
After he got his ear cut off, he came back and was like, I had to rush out and told him I wasn't paying, and he just got back here and was like partying. It was
Savage.
What happened last night? Not much.
I tried to go to bed early, people stayed up late, and I got 0 sleep.
I was pretty wasted. I don't remember a lot of that.
This one.
I don't know. That's
crazy.
Hay bales, baby. We were throwing them around. And
What a fucking beast. Jason in the swamp mask.
I woke up with a lot of hay on me.
This
security guards.
Same era of people
Last
still
night,
staying at home.
We
Yeah.
had the
Yeah.
inaugural
It's a
Fast and
crazy
Loose
time.
long drone competition.
Show up.
Yes.
Nut up. Shut up. Whatever. Bring the rain. We'll have the long drunk every year. Long drunk every year.
So this wasn't even the banger.
Well, that's the thing
I'm not playing no games. Last night, you better roll
for a
the
lot of
dice.
people. Like the Friday night is the wild night.
Really?
Like I think
So it
I
just
mean I
wasn't
think
documented.
it's like the it's like the pre-night is the wild night, and then they burn everything. I think like a lot of the energy has like been like people don't have the energy that they had on Friday night.
Okay.
So I mean I think they're both pretty wild, but I usually take off
Jason
like
just did a
Saturday.
long jump butt naked.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like, let's move the ramp right next to this mud pit.
Corey.
Fucking ramp set up. Someone fucking hit it.
There was a ramp into this mud puddle over here.
Everyone looks tired as hell that next day.
And then they put a fucking 4-foot kicker, and then homie did a backflip and double wheel case.
Dude, he cased the lip.
First run flipped and cased his own lip that he came off, and then like shoulder packed the ground.
One dude died like 8 times, and then eventually pulled the backflip off like a 6-foot kicker flat.
Shout out to Austin. Cover a dig too. I think he got. Pretty hilarious.
Worked for it.
Just crazy. I mean, just
6 feet out, jump flat, into like a foot of water. Unbelievable.
I'm struggling today.
look at
Sleepy little guy right now. Sleepy little juggalo.
Dude.
Woods.
The Fast and Loose guys go and change it up. I
Yeah.
feel like it got real crazy.
Absolutely.
that clip of denim is so bad.
Welcome to Swampfest, baby! Welcome to Swampfest! Welcome to Swampfest, and good luck.
So
This is the first one that looked intimidating.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like, it was wet and the partying seemed so gnarly. It was like, whoa, Swampfest is. You better like bring your A game. It's gonna be.
Yeah. It was also like since it was October, there was a little like a bit of a Halloween theme. So you see like the dude in the
that too.
superhero outfit, and then this is like the invention of Scooby, and then the
Jason looks like a juggalo.
yeah the Juggalo, and then whatever Swamp. What does Randall call him? Swamp truck stops. He calls him like.
Truck stop.
Yeah, he calls him like I don't know, fucking Florida Truck Stop. I think is his name. So.
I don't know who's Florida.
Maybe he's in there. I don't know. He's the guy.
Jason woke up.
Yeah.
Dude, Trent just tried that gap to crank arm.
It was nuts.
Oh, the trails were running.
Yeah, the trails were running. That thing is super soggy.
That is a mountain of dirt.
Yeah. I think this is the last year that they did like the booter.
That's a cool thing to have.
Well,
It just seems
and honestly, I think they were gonna do the booter.
Look at that runway though.
Over stuff, over the jump last year or something. I don't know. Dylan needs to come back to Swampfest for sure.
Yeah.
Down in South Africa right
Whenever
now.
we first got the
Yeah.
plans, whenever
Ripping
Jason
huge
first got the
jumps.
plans, we were talking about it, and it was meant to be just a
He's working on, like, a
360
X Games
wall
part,
ride
right?
into the loop.
I don't think so.
And
I
then
don't
as we
know
were
if you're supposed to
building
say
it,
that,
just started to turn into the.
It's
turn
not
into
my
a
fault.
bowl out of nowhere.
I didn't say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Get mad at him.
Who cares? Stu's not.
Yeah, Stu has nothing to do with it. But this is Logan's brother, older brother,
Logan
Adam, Logan Penberg. Right? What's his name?
Adam.
No, this is Adam.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Sick. There's always some pit biking.
Yeah. Some fucking lawn mowering.
So.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk.
Yeah.
There's pit biking, and then there's an era where skateboarding gets involved. Is that
That's this.
2 years after this, or
No, I think it's
yeah, it's the second one after this because this is October one, and then we have
this one. I didn't go to it, but the Fast and Loose dudes, they were obviously there, and talking to them, they're like, after this one, the other one came up, and they did a bunch of building at this one, and they're gonna go build at the next one. They're like, dude, I feel like I was just there. I don't know if I can do this again. They're like, my life isn't ready for this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was scared filming. I didn't know what I was gonna get.
That one's crazier because it's skinny.
Yeah.
You could just fly out of it at any point. Oh my god.
Oh, that didn't feel good.
You were in there, Fudger.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, you're smiling.
You're smiling. Okay.
The Fast and Loose Vortex Bowl, the Source BMX thing is
Source.
15.5-foot loop. I've never seen anyone do a loop that big in my life.
Gregson's there. So
yeah, this is the first year that Gregson
just
showed
wanted to
up.
check
So
it out.
this is I think he's working on the part with Trey, and obviously
he's like, I want to get involved in this.
Dude, it was so crazy looking.
Out of all these people here, it's just Adam. Like, all right, like if this is gonna happen.
Oh, that counts.
Yeah,
that was insane. He was like 90 the whole way.
Slideways.
Oh my god, that was crazy.
I feel like that's a top 5 moment for sure. Yeah. Watching that again, I'm like, that was crazy.
Yeah, because that's the craziest loop.
Yeah.
So far at Swampfest. Well, never mind. Right after.
But right up until that point.
Right until that.
Oh, balloon.
That was the craziest one.
Just Tokyo drifting an open, or not open loop.
I'm seriously, genuinely frightened by the rail loop. I'm hoping nobody gets either killed or worse on that thing.
You alright, bud?
Scariest hands down is the grind loop. Like, Rooftop did that shit and had mats ready to be thrown under them, and that, no mats.
Yeah,
Maybe
Rooftop did do it, so
that's about it, you know. So that's gonna be the most
But he did,
savage
like,
one for sure.
His was a ride. His was a ride on
Maybe I
one,
heard
so it was like extra weird. You know, like you can't seat yourself when it's like.
I need like 4,995 more. I would bail off about here and then land next.
Slide his hair on.
Oh man, that's just so crazy.
That's Florida Truck Stop right there.
That guy?
Yeah,
with the grind loop is definitely going to kill people. 100%.
I know Trey reached out to Rooftop a bunch about like what this needs to be. Like where are the dimensions?
Yeah.
How was this? I thought this dude's leg was going to be 17.
Yeah.
So much respect to him,
dude,
because he slammed on it. He wanted it so bad.
He's the one that opened it up. He's a.
That was so. His balls were not even dude.
Yeah.
So scared. Dude. And he was okay after all these.
Yeah, for the most part, he wasn't like seriously.
That angle was insane.
Yeah. I just I put the drone up in the air and I was like, well, hopefully I get it back. Yeah. And I just started filming and just put it up there. That's crazy. That's the first time that's ever fallen off.
What?
This might be.
You're not built for that.
Noah Monroe.
And there was so much controversy about
About what?
About Panza saying like you're not built for it, don't do it. And it was like,
hey, he didn't want to see this dude get hurt after watching Linwood go. Yeah. I kind of understand.
Maybe you can do it.
There he goes. He changed his mind already.
But when he so he does this like, it was like the first couple where he jumped on and it was like he landed awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he lands Smith the next one.
You're not built for that. Don't do it.
I've never jumped on it and I had to feel
it's cool though. You showed him what's up.
I needed to get the feeling.
In Panza, yeah, how he saw him jump on both those times. Like, please don't.
And then he does this next one where he does like the flare motion.
Yeah.
Maybe you can do it.
Yeah. I think he said everything I would have been thinking.
Yeah, 100%. He was not wrong in any time.
Out of that.
How?
Yeah.
That was
leg
like
just went right
like
through
the
there.
Neapolitan fence thing.
Oh my goodness.
Dude,
it is so.
Even after that one, it's like you got it.
Dangerous.
You better get it on the next one because you get so hurt now. How far around you're getting? You get so hurt. Anytime.
just perfect.
That to me is the craziest thing so far.
100%.
Like the
craziest thing done in the last 10 years, honestly. Like one of.
It's up there. The open loop thing.
Yeah, the open loop thing is. Yeah, that clip is fucking incredible.
We can crazy stuff, but yeah, that's in there. That's in the top amazing moments of the last decade of BMX.
I knew the backflip motion.
They did such a good job, like putting that rail together.
On my pegs like that, so I just knew I needed to.
Shout out to the
get
crew.
speed for it.
Shout out to Noah too.
Yeah, and so he's
damn. He did that. He did the thing that everybody watching from the sideline was like,
no fucking way.
Yeah. He proved everyone.
He probably
wrong.
saved somebody's life. Just doing it. Yeah.
Do you think anyone else is gonna try it though?
I don't.
You were there.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but you never know.
Yeah.
Somebody could have got a fucking wild hair up and just like
started messing with it,
hurt themselves. So who knows? But so little known fact, Noah is the one that did the first ever swamp rail. So he's the same kid that did in the 2017 video. He's the one that did that too. So
He was calculated.
Yeah,
and like in those first couple attempts, you're like, you can see why like people were doubting him, and then it all comes together where you're like, oh,
yeah,
he's just figuring this out.
I literally had to
think
leave.
he's ever done a loop before?
I don't know.
That's a question.
That's a solid question. Yeah, he's a backflip dude though. I know that much. He could do a bunch of flares and flips and all that stuff, flip variations. He just does a bunch
I don't know
of
if that
shows
helps
and
you
stuff.
with that.
I don't know either.
You don't want to pull back.
Yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by Camp Woodward.
Yeah.
All the Woodwards: Woodward West, Woodward PA, Woodward Tahoe, and Woodward Colorado. I've been to the two, Woodward West and Woodward PA, and they are amazing.
Yeah, I went to Woodward West with this young gentleman right here
over the weekend.
We had a great time, right?
Yes.
Yes.
There's a place that looks nice. There you can ride bikes.
Yep.
Have fun.
Truly did. It was actually 2 days of just messing around and riding bikes and jumping on trampolines and doing little parkour stuff and checking out some snow. It was honestly a cool weekend.
The snow was cold.
Snow is cold. And right now
you should say jinx because you say it at the same time.
That's
Jinx.
True. Too funny, dude.
But you can go on the website.
Yeah,
see the visiting pros. See all the. You can do camps throughout the summer as a kid, but you also there's adult stuff in the off season. There's tons of different stuff. Tons of visiting pros. Just endless stuff to do at all the camps.
They're releasing the visiting pros as the summer goes on or gets closer. They have Nyquist in August that they're releasing, and they got a street dude, they got a ramp legend in there, and then
somebody has to look my tricks.
And we do love your tricks, dude. So thank you. And then Woodward West has a pretty crazy deal right now. You can see it up here on the screen. Not $1,500, not $1,300, but $1,000. So.
For a whole week, that's
whole
food,
week.
Lodging, every type of ramp, foam pits, everything. It's fun.
$1,000 a lot.
$1,000 is a lot, but for summer camp, it's really not too bad.
50% less than $1,500, so that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So super good deal.
$1,000 is a lot when you're a 6-year-old, almost 6-year-old like you. But for a parent that wants their kid to go somewhere awesome, it's a good deal.
Yeah, and they have every camp literally, and something that I didn't really realize is that every camp has just ride nights, so you can go ride for $30 or $40, go session, jump in the foam, whatever you want.
When we just got here, so when we got there, they just let us in when it's not supposed to be open yet.
Because they do weekend things now. You can do weekend camps. There's not just the full week summer camp anymore. If you're an adult, you can go with your friends. There's like a bunch of different options now. So
there's an event in PA later this year too. So a bunch of stuff going on at Woodward, and thank you to them for so much for sponsoring the podcast. We appreciate it.
Yep, I've gone there. I don't even know how many times, and I can't wait to go back. The hotel's cool too. Woodward West has its own hotel. Woodward East does. Tahoe and Copper look amazing. I want to get out there. Let's all go. Let's go next weekend and the weekend after and the weekend after and the weekend after. Or do you got plans?
I don't know if we have plans.
Then we got plans now.
Thank you, bud. You're actually a pretty good podcast host. You brought up the hotel on his own. Yeah, we forgot about that. Yeah, thank you, dude. Thank you.
You're
Sorry,
welcome.
Back to it. So this is definitely
The goddamn alligator with a handrail coming out of it over there. It's like
the biggest swamp rail to date.
You're riding the swamp rail?
Oh, hell yeah. No, I've never done a rail-to-rail in my life.
Wait, you're riding?
This is going to be the first one.
You're doing it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Fire.
Oh God, yeah.
So
this is the first one that didn't.
Why
get
is
done.
that like?
So the idea was, I don't know where we need a wide shot of it, but there's a backflip. Denim looks.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was bad.
So his feet were wet, and he took a crank or two, and then decided to bail on it, and then just fully his feet just didn't stop, and he just went off. I love how I spelled his name wrong now.
Oh my God! So what's up?
My skater homies were hitting me up saying they're like, "Damn, they built Elliot Sloan's house, but made out of rails."
So it was like a
pretty
step
good
up.
skate.
Yeah, there was a kicker on the other side of the alligator, and they're supposed to start from way back, jump on, and then jump on the rail so they have speed. And
the speed wasn't there.
The speed was not there.
That's why everyone was messing.
Why was Linwood going to ice it?
He was trying tires, but I think just the
Oh my God.
Yeah, he wanted tires.
Tires on the wet.
Linwood's done some crazy. He did tires on Hollywood High. He did a bunch of crazy tires over the years.
Wet rail ride.
Yeah.
Get down that fucking rail and then fucking finish this shit.
Doesn't sound right that Denim has done a rail. That seems like something that like. Out of all of these things, like, oh, I've never done this. I'm like, really?
That's the craziest thing.
He seems like the dude.
Did Denim not keep going after that slam? That was close.
That was the closest one.
That made it like, oh wow, he could do it.
Yeah, I think Denim was done after that one. He's on the side right there.
He got hurt.
Somebody didn't do the swamp rail, but if they would have got, oh.
That basically sums up Swampfest. You look left, something's happening to the right, and then while that's happening, something else is happening.
Everybody was stoked. Somebody to the rail loop. Jumps are running. Weather's nice. Somebody did the loop over there. Now we burn this motherfucker to the ground.
See, Lincoln can go. Cannon can go too. Exactly. He's the one that's that little fucker's the one putting all the fireworks out there.
Fuck!
It ain't too late for somebody to die.
The fireworks like that.
No, you said Chris took out his own.
That's what I heard. I was there. He was shooting it off, and then it just bounced off of something.
Yeah.
Like just fucking bad luck, you know. As I said, the party energy was fucking high.
Where's OSHA? This is not approved.
What did he say?
He said, "Where's OSHA? This is not approved."
I wonder if Jason's gonna make it to this one.
He better.
The one coming up.
He better.
He's supposed to be in town by now, but this always happens with Jason.
Yeah.
A month late.
So
on a 6 month stay in America.
This is the one where I was like, dude, this guy's going in the fucking fire.
Yeah, this is getting crazy.
Like,
yeah. Like the guy on top is just like.
And then it goes.
Oh my!
And they just step
fine.
off.
Yeah.
It's nuts because like the day of crazy energy leads to like those kind of people who didn't ride all day.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm gonna climb on top of the fire.
Yeah.
Like, I need to do something crazy now too. There's energy going.
So
man,
yeah. Shout out
just
to
keeps building.
Shout out to Nick Zoo for editing this for me because it was like he did the documentary thing. Obviously, I filmed everything and did all the quick turn stuff and then like cut things up and all that. But he did a great job with this this recap thing. So, but I would love
Very
to.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like Vish is doing that, so I don't want to like step on it too much or whatever. Like, do this. And you know, like once you do it once, it's like just move on to the next stuff. So, but so that was October, and then 6 months later we get another one, and then this was the.
Did they put an alligator, like a real alligator, in there?
There was a real alligator around somewhere.
What is happening?
No, it wasn't. Yubi.
Oh, it felt so good.
Is that his real last name?
Uberoth, yeah.
Oh my.
And that's Dylan Thayer, by the way. I named that one wrong. Jamie Thayer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jamie Thayer's his brother.
Wait, I thought that was.
Is that thing supposed to have water in it? Or is that just like a? Just because?
No, it's just the rain. I don't know. I think it's supposed to have water.
This was like the official rain year.
Yeah.
This looks like the Gauntlet, like on steroids.
Get that kid a life preserver.
The quotes are so
Yeah. This has got to be Crandall's favorite thing to announce.
Oh,
He
yeah.
can be his real uncensored
Oh my gosh!
self.
Look at how much mud and everything is just on there.
I think that was the problem with this, was like, it could have got done, but the amount of mud in the beginning made it impossible. Once there's mud on something,
Like if you weren't the first dude,
that dude's holding
it's
it
not.
up.
It's not happening.
Yeah. Did he do it?
No, that's as far as anybody got.
Dang.
So
Fast and Loose boys are back. It looks like they never left.
I love that.
This is a nasty muddy year.
Oh, it was horrible.
That step up looks like fun.
Yeah, everything looked like fun.
We're giving away 5.
Do I have his name wrong? Did I unmix it?
Who?
Is that Jamie or Dylan?
I thought it was Jamie.
Yeah, I'm probably.
Unless they ride exactly the same.
No. Yeah, it's Jamie. Sorry, I like overcorrected that for some reason.
Look at the small amount of people at this one too. This one.
Look at this one
is
wheel.
like,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Compared to all the other ones, this one had like. I think this one
Well, this is also like day one. This isn't. Is this?
This one just came up too fast.
I think
it
that
confused a
no.
lot
This
of
is
people.
Friday.
Okay.
So like some stuff happened on Friday because of the way it was like laying out for some reason.
Because the weather was coming, right?
Yeah. It was amazing.
They're like, oh, let's just run it. So we have.
Can
an
we
event.
just appreciate?
That is crazy. If you would have went 2 feet farther.
Appreciate Denham's face.
Denham's crazy.
Yeah.
He's such an animal.
Yeah, I think this is all Friday stuff, and then all the indoor stuff was the next day. So it was like this stuff all just sort of happened.
Yo.
So, damn, that's so sick.
Yeah.
So normally it's just like Fridays, like just riding, chilling.
Yeah, I think maybe there was a lot of stuff, and this is, I think
the bowl started getting nice here.
I think there was a lot of
light involved.
I think there was a lot of stuff planned, so they did have some events on Friday, and then that's why we're seeing this stuff.
This dude liked the quarter.
Oh yeah.
Getting nice with that thing.
Bala Loca.
That's a rad name.
So you weren't at any of these, Gary, since the...
No, I haven't been back since 2018, I don't think.
So you never went to this?
No.
Why didn't you go?
So I looked up tickets, and they kept getting like, it's like, oh, I'll get a ticket, and then it was the ticket prices were just so expensive. You know,
Oh
it's
yeah,
like, no, I'm not paying $800 to go, and then I'd be sitting at home with FOMO, or not even FOMO, like actually just missing out.
Yeah.
And so this time I like ahead of time I was like, yo, I'm gonna get this sorted because
Yeah.
I'm not missing it again.
So this is Long Drunk 2.0.
Yeah.
My cackles during that just kill me. I was loving it so much. There's so much shit. I literally still have shit all over my camera from that.
So they went crazy and brought everything indoors, right?
Yes.
Like it was all... Nothing
It was all built outside, and they spent all day Friday. There's a build video from this year, but they spent all day Friday moving it inside.
That's
which is
crazy they had that
fucking
option.
insane.
Crazy they did it, and crazy they had that overhang.
So then the lead up after Cappy. The lead up after the previous event with the rail loop. There's Noah again killing it.
Damn.
Can't wait to see what he does this year.
Yeah.
Rail champion.
Yeah.
What? Love how you just hear the motor like pinned as he's on the rail.
I mean, there's a lot of people there. This is Saturday now.
Not compared to... It gotta be
Yeah.
This has got to be the smallest year since like the first one.
Yeah, and it was because it was only 6 months after the last one. So
there's reasons for it.
But that's the rail loop for people that haven't put that together.
Yeah.
There was
another one?
No, that's it. They cut it. They cut it and then twisted it, so now it's that. And so a lot of people were like, "What are you? Is somebody else going to do the rail loop?" And then it's like, no, the rail loop is no more.
We did the rail loop.
Yeah.
Now it's time for a new thing.
Yeah, it happened. It's not going to happen better.
Yeah.
Was somebody going to do a hard 180 out of it or something?
Thank you.
The crook on the outside is insane.
Yeah.
And then they moved it. So as you can see, the swamp rail is like not even all that swampy because they couldn't fill it up. You know, like it was just
because outside was actually a swamp. Whoa. There's a lot of people there still. I think it just doesn't look like that because it was escalating so much. And this one was like the one that didn't bring in more people.
Master Chef Dev is fucking sick.
He's putting out an edit.
Yeah.
For Odyssey, I think next month.
Really? Fuck yeah.
Maybe this month.
So there's Bajarki. Second Swamp Rail win.
Master Chef's a dude from Denver.
Denver, right? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Loves that gap.
So didn't do it. It already did it the day before and just wanted to do it again. So this is just random clips, I think, at this point. So there was an open loop. There's no.
So even the washed out.
I think Parker came to this one, right?
Yeah. And then.
Oh, he did it. I thought he wasn't landing on the landing. This one, the box jump breaks and people keep riding it.
Yeah. And part of the thing is too, so when we're talking about the box jump, is that that stuff was built outside and it's not meant to last more than a day or two.
And especially being moved.
And then so they were putting them on fucking forklifts or backhoes or whatever and moving them, and it's like they didn't make it.
How far was this like location from the other one?
100 yards.
Okay.
Yeah. So they didn't have to make too far, but it's still.
But still,
yeah.
When you build a sketchy ramp and it's not meant to be,
yeah.
Like its next destination is the fire.
Yeah.
It's incredible that they made this happen.
And then at this point is when it gets a little irresponsible. Like the fireworks and stuff.
People got.
I had a little like.
Too excited. It wasn't dark yet.
Kind of like my sobering COVID moment. I was like in it and like all fired up and loving it, and then I had a moment afterwards. And I was like, that was dangerous. I was like, shouldn't do that. You see,
hey guys, we
Scooby literally got like middle finger in the stomach.
Gets in the back of the head. Ooh, dude, they're trying to hit him.
Yeah, they're trying.
Yeah, at this point, I remember even just watching this being like, this shit kind of.
I'm close. I have a fisheye.
Yeah. It's like, dude, the crazy level wasn't high enough.
Yeah.
You guys gotta stop with the fireworks. We're gonna shut everything down. We'll never do Swampfest again.
Well, that got kind of out of control. Man, I swear to God, if they light it on fire inside, then it's over. It will really never happen ever again. That got kind of out of control. Luckily, everybody's cool and they'll chill. So, absolutely 1 year from now.
Stressed out Trey.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah. You can't do this twice in a year. This was proven.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Trey's like.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I always try. So there's a recurring theme.
Maybe
with all
you
the
can do it twice in one
if you guys
year,
haven't picked up, is I always try and end with Trey.
Yeah.
And it's like because you watch his crazy video. And it's like you kind of forget that like somebody made it happen.
Yeah.
And so it's like you talk to him and like I think I said like even like praise him at the end. You know, like so
he makes it happen.
Yeah, it's fucking like
him and all his friends and it's all the help.
Try and tie it together every year. Get words from Trey at the end.
Yep.
Sum it up. Thank him. Because he's the one that does make it possible. And it's funny because it's in like the very first one, and it's like it goes every single year I do it. It's pretty funny. I didn't kind
the
of
crew
realize.
out there that are all part of the build and make that thing happen. It's they
and we talked about it a lot on his podcast too, but that was the one where I remember I stated that I was like, it kind of looked like it was going downhill at one point.
Yeah.
But then you learn the rain, they had to move all the ramps. Like when he describes it, you're like, you actually did a pretty damn good job.
Yeah,
like
all things considering,
you could have canceled it.
Yeah. And normal people would have. Like, it was lucky that they had the whatever the overhang thing, and that they they worked like 14 hours or more that day to move multiple opposite. They moved the open loop inside.
So like, that year shouldn't have even happened.
Exactly.
Or that 6 months.
I mean, each of these like he has to like move out of his house basically and like live
there.
Yeah, if you watch the Florideah Swampfest like Instagram story, they're so invested in this. You know, when we're just doing our normal lives, like they've been invested in this like a month ago.
The bowl's already built right now. I mean, we'll get into it, but it's crazy that it's all the ship is built, all this stuff. So.
This is the same spot again?
No, so this is Spider MX again. So this is last year's footage.
I like how this one looks, you know, with the trees and stuff. Like this, it started looking more swampy.
Yeah, and then
and this one doesn't look muddy at all.
No, this is the good year.
This is the one that I like felt that I really blew it by not making it.
Me too. This is the one where I was like, okay, Swampfest is like.
It's back, baby.
It's back. Yeah. That one was just like.
And like the bowl, like it didn't matter. It was going to be fun to ride something no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah, this one was where it was like, okay, Swampfest is just still growing. Bigger and better. Dude, this one. Yeah, this one was YouTubers and skateboarders got involved too.
It's like TikTok dudes and shit.
It's almost like every year too, something like ads, like the Swampfest or the Fast and Loose guys are a part of it. Now there's Gregson and his crew, and the TikTok guys are coming out to do crazy shit off the castle. No way.
Is he crooking it?
He locked into crook.
Yeah. Wow. I don't think it was on purpose. I'm not sure.
He knew how to crook. He held on to that. But I don't know if landing in it was on purpose. That's a good swamp rail too. Oh my god, you have to gaff to it?
Yeah, that's gnarly.
I don't think you have to. It's a ride-off though, which is...
Oh.
Dude, you have to be going so fast.
Faster the better, but when you bail, you go. That one doesn't look like one that flips you over the bars like the other years. Damn.
So they tamed it down.
When someone does it. Look at it's like a pole jam at the end too.
Yeah. So then I saw a skateboard dude get really far.
On that one?
On this
I thought
one.
they had their own.
They do have their own, but I saw a dude get pretty damn far on it this year. So
on that one, wow.
Wait,
this is the last one?
This is the last one, yeah. This is 23. So.
Okay.
So this is the first year that like skate was officially in there. So.
When I was a little confused when I first saw the ads for this, like because it had like skate brands involved, and I was like, wait, what?
What? Because I think they dropped in the 23 year. They dropped like the skate stuff first for some reason, and then so there was like the uproar of like whatever. So.
Dale's
Rails.
That's
Alex LeBron.
Oh my goodness.
That was
that clip is so insane.
Well, like had he not gone over.
Yeah.
David Graffett.
He's fucking something else.
Good man.
Absolutely.
That was psycho. That was one of the sickest clips.
Yeah.
That was so good too. That guy is like a jam killer.
Dude.
That was so nice.
Yeah.
You could have done 5 more kinks. Okay, they have their own little one.
Yeah.
That's the one I want to try on my bike.
I like
how I thought the same thing.
I copied the same title. It said David Gravett and Jamie Thayer.
Someone got their track out.
Oh.
That looked like it hurt.
Yeah.
Ow.
It is rad that like Chris is bringing skate and stuff into this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Makes everyone get to see each other's things and respect each other.
Yep.
Instead of
it's like that lawnmowing loud too.
Yeah.
Lawnmowing, scootering. That was the first scooter clip.
Yeah.
Bring the scooters. That's sick.
This bowl looked way too legit.
It is. It looked awesome. The one this year looks insane.
Dude,
so
I'm
hope
so excited.
I have this edited out. But I think I had his fall in here. I believe I took it out. I'm gonna edit this part out. But Here, let's redo that. Sorry, so we can talk about Corey.
Did he never want anyone to... Oh, wait, we're redoing it.
Yeah. Well, let's redo it again. Because there isn't... Wait. Fast and Loose. I don't know how much footage I have from this, but...
So they went from... Now they're actually a sponsor.
Yeah.
And there's cement involved in this. It goes...
Absolutely.
Pallet ramps, a little bit of skate light. Now there's full skate light and cement.
And you can tell, like, Corey's getting more... like involved in like the builds and whatnot because like he likes working with concrete, and so I think he takes this time like working with the skateboarders and stuff to like really learn.
There's a video on someone's story, and there's these dudes like blasting the new thing, the like Skytrack at the new Swampfest, and Corey's just in the background like smiling,
just taking notes. Like
you could tell he's such a fan of like building this shit too.
Heck yeah.
Corey's been everywhere lately.
Yeah,
he's a traveling, just on the road.
Pro bike rider, and his home's on wheels.
It's sick to see that like that Jake kid is the one he's in that Woodward show right now, and he's like at Swampfest. And then like that dude Brady Baker was there, the guy that won X Games, and it's like
he was at this
sick.
one, Brady Baker.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's at this one.
That's rad, dude. I've seen that Jake dude ride.
Yeah, he kills it.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is a cool idea.
This seems like something you'd be into, Ryan. You love the fakies.
I did, yeah.
Did you ride this?
Nah.
Oh.
I think I may take my bike this year.
Do better.
So there's also, oh my god.
Is there like a bell to ring? Like what's at the top?
That guy just put his
Yeah,
face
there is a bell to ring. Yeah, Scooby got plastered.
The 4x4 rail things, like that's a theme too. Once they started it, they didn't stop it. So hopefully this year they do something with that again. Everyone's got to bring 4 pegs to get participate.
I got a 4th peg now. I'm in.
You're in. Gary's in.
Why did I say that?
Did
You're doing the double.
Just signed up for.
Well, not the butt crack, but that's the X Games social media manager, and then he ate the soap afterwards.
The X Games dude did?
That's the X Games social media manager right there.
Butt crack dude ate the soap.
Yeah, Zach Schlegel, I think is his name. Shout out to Zach for the entertainment.
I'm definitely coming home with some swag. I'm buying the shirt.
Look at the castle in the background.
Yo,
oh, that's cool.
Yes, Reed. Za.
No, nobody could touch the bell.
Nobody got it?
Yeah, I think that's about as close as it got.
I know Reed won, so it's closest, right? Read something.
Yeah. Yubi or Reed? Oh yeah, dog.
Oh, that's scary.
Poor dog.
The dog was stuck in the drone. Scooby.
That's a bad. That seems like a sketchy
But the
place for a
caption
dog.
is Scooby's son.
That looked like you cracked yourself up on that.
Yeah, inside joke. There's Zach, fresh off that dish soap.
That's X Games guy.
What's that?
That was the X Games guy.
No, that's just the Zach dude. The X Games guy was not. Was not drinking soap.
Oh my god, that girl was savage. She just rolled straight into plywood. How did they?
What is happening?
Yeah, what?
What's the goal there?
They're just floating different obstacles in.
Yes, that was.
Is this the Tate Ross Kelly challenge?
That's a cool challenge.
It was basically they started with just boards, and then once somebody did boards, they brought in a different obstacle. So they're like,
the twofer looked like it helped.
Yeah, and then the pole jam was definitely way too steep.
Ooh, she could have hit her head on that pole.
Dev got away so good.
Yeah, he like walked out on all the boards.
Oh. Look how red.
Yeah. He was dry though.
Yeah.
Red and dry. Gravette on the backpacks.
Yes. Yes.
I like this. I love the creative things you never seen before. Pole jam over a swamp.
Dude, there's so many ideas you could do. Like it really is like fucking endless with so much stuff.
I think I talked about in the last news podcast just how like local jams more are trying to do fun, different, weird ideas.
Yeah.
To get every kind of person involved.
Did you see? I saw a clip of somebody. It was a pole jam race,
Pole jam race?
Yeah, so it was like all these, I think it was like half Sabrosa rails, and there was like 10 of them on each side and then one in the middle. So, and then they had to do all the pole jams, and then whoever got to the last pole jam first won.
That's cool.
Dang.
It's like hurdle racing.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to editing there, but
yeah, this one was.
So
this one was a
trick jam. There's Brady Baker. So
this one had a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
No rain. Really good bowl.
Carson Donovan with the double flip somewhere in there.
Damn.
Trying.
Little jump.
Yeah. Rips his shirt off. Fuck.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Just ripping it.
Pit Viper jam. Just
like all these wild ideas. I kind of, it'd be fun to see what's in Trey's notebook of what doesn't make.
Yeah, like the
oh, this is too crazy.
The late night iPhone notes.
Yeah.
Has there ever been things sitting there that haven't got touched?
Well, there was like a really tiny loop, like how that was, but I think it was meant for like a mini bike or something one year. It was something they built that, but it was like one of that like size, like maybe a little bit bigger than that. And I don't know what it was for. And then there's like the years where it was like the Odyssey thing, they had the Cyclone the one year and then the Vortex, so it went down.
Oh, yeah.
And one dude, the dude that got his ear torn, did that, and he was the only person to do it.
Oh, wow.
And then
very, like, not
no one killed it?
I remember
I think we barely got it or something. So,
whoa, that was sick.
Yeah. I really like all the setups for this thing.
Yeah.
That looks so cool.
Yeah, right.
Dang,
Grant always kills it. He's in a bunch of these videos over the years.
Spencer?
Grant Hill in the previous one, and then Spencer too.
Spencer's
was
been
the
going
first one.
Yeah,
he's the first.
Whoa!
Yes. He's one of.
He's amazing.
He's so entertaining.
Yeah.
If you ever get a chance, watch his YouTube. You'll be laughing.
Yeah.
Oh
God.
Yo. Dang. Slanging them.
We talked about Alex recently, so. Reed's fakey ice.
Yeah.
That was crazy too.
The ice fakey was one of the highlights of this one.
Yeah,
that was nice.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
It's like
that was so nice. They did two 4x4 kind of.
Yeah. So like the in and out type thing, and then it was pretty cool, pretty wild. And then what else we got? So I think, and then just fucking burn it down, I guess. So wait, that was crazy too.
No trails at this one.
Or I just didn't film them.
Yeah.
Because it's the trails. The trails at this point is there's not like a trails jam anymore. Yeah, it's just people riding them.
That's
so
awesome.
It's kind of.
That's crazy that there's like an amazing set of trails that.
Yeah.
That's not even like the thing.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I think I tried to make it over there over the years, but there's so much happening that it's like you almost got to like save your energy for the main stuff.
Do you have people helping you film this year?
Yeah.
I feel like you need like 2 or 3.
Yeah, but it just makes for more footage.
More footage. Seems like this could be going on while someone's doing something else.
There's Noah.
Okay, burn it down. They got bands at night.
Yep.
And that castle was basically, I guess there was vert walls up to it and stuff, but mainly just to look cool and jump up.
Yeah, it was rideable for sure. You had to jump in and out of the boat and stuff like that. So it's like it's kind of like the trails. Like there's not. It's like there. It's like just like the park for riding. I think I tried to film stuff of people riding it, but I didn't really get too much. So.
Got it.
This had a lot of stuff to burn, and I think this year they have a pirate ship. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to burn this year too.
Swampfest 2023 coming to an end.
They did so good that you get to see him at the end of every
one. We burned everything out.
His voice is chill. This is a good year.
Yeah.
His voice didn't blow out. Doesn't look stressed out.
He does look way less stressed.
Yeah. Seems like this was a good year. He had a lot of help.
Thank you to my entire crew.
Yeah.
And thank you to all the sponsors. I think one of the coolest aspects about a Swampfest to me is that it's like, you see all these people
The last one he was pulling his hair out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last one he was
The last
stressed.
one, it looked
And I'm like, hey,
brutal.
can you please get down because it'll fall over? Like, I don't want to be a dick. They're like, yeah, man, I got you, no problem. And everybody does it. Nobody was a dick. Like, that was just really cool. You know, like the fact that like I could tell somebody like, hey man, can you not shoot fireworks at the kids? They're like, yeah, man, got it, no
Can you
problem.
not shoot fireworks? Hey man, how about this really obvious thing?
But it is cool though what he's saying. Like
Yeah.
it's this big and this crazy, but people still do have the respect.
Yeah, because
you have to. Or
verifying Photoshop. There we go. But yeah, that there is some unspoken rules, and
respect.
If Trey tells you not to do something, then that's the rule.
Yeah.
Basically. So and sometimes in that element, people are like, there are no rules. Don't tell me. You know.
Yeah.
So it's cool to hear that people listen because it's important. So let's do the.
Very cool. Well.
Yeah. Should we
check out some stuff going on?
Yeah, just see what we can find on the old internet box.
We're 2 weeks away as this podcast is being recorded.
Yeah, I may put this out. I don't know, a couple days or something.
Why not?
But diagrams.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Use
Possible
the second levels to help secure mast.
The videos of just how tall that thing is.
Whoa. This year's where it is looks cool. It's got all the trees surrounding it.
Yeah.
Looks like a good spot. Look, full on lake right there.
Oh my! Look how big that is.
That's a real lake.
Be crazy. There's a lake.
That's a lake jump.
Yeah.
Look.
Somebody bring a jet ski.
Oh my god. Or don't. The jet ski mobbing back and forth while people are jumping in. You know people are gonna be pinning that jet ski.
Dude, there should be a landing, like a raft that you land on for the jet ski.
There could be.
Dude.
This is, I think, Corey's in the background of this. Maybe it's a different one.
What do their shirts say?
I think they're grinding.
Triangle Stone.
Pretty crazy how they make those things. It's almost like a...
Look how quick it's...
He's in sandals.
Yeah.
Full concrete. It's like a little pool. Or like a big pool.
Yeah.
DIY. You can kind of see
Look at Trey with all those pegs.
What is that toe?
Ooh, that was a long toenail.
Are you looking at my concrete mixer? Yeah.
Pirate ship's done. The bowl's laid out.
It's crazy. I mean, we got 12 days. It's
12
crazy.
days.
Only 12 days. And then
So it's like Saturday's the one big day that like all the events are.
Yeah.
Or is it 2 days of?
Like so, I go.
It says it all on the website. There's a website. Now.
Yeah, there's right here. So let's go to the website.
Yeah.
Well, there is.
Wait, let's see their current stories. What do they got? What do they got for
stories.
us right now?
More mixing.
Making that crazy.
I mean, I can't believe it's like
so sick. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So did you see the clip of Corey riding it?
I saw a clip of him getting over that capsule.
Yeah.
Very quick one. And he makes it look easy, and it's gonna be funny watching everyone try it.
Yeah,
when you watch
that
Corey
looks
ride that kind of
sick.
stuff, you always like, oh, that looks
Corey
easy.
just makes things look like, oh, that's how it's supposed to happen. And then you get there and you're like, that's impossible.
Especially that really hard to ride shit.
Wait, it's this one.
Look at it, dude. That thing is crazy.
Oh, that's the one.
Man, they built that so fast.
The hype is real.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were looking at that thing for a week and like,
Yeah.
is this gonna work? And then Corey's just like, yeah,
It works.
it works for me.
Yeah.
Sorry to everyone it doesn't work for.
Red Dog Saloon. I'm leaving, dude. Let's go.
How did Boone already has raspberries on his head?
Dude, because that concrete shit's no joke.
He had that but in the very first I didn't mean to click that. The very first Swampfest video. There's a clip of him with raspberries on the side of his head, like skinny on the side of his head. That's amazing. But yeah, I mean, I don't know where I saw it, but I saw a rail that definitely looked like it had propane fed through it.
Oh my God.
And it was on fire, like through the bottom coming up. So a rail on fire with somebody doing it. And then I've seen a few other things, and we heard some stuff off the record when Trey did the podcast. So I don't know how much is actually coming to fruition, but there's got to be a few things that they're like, hey, don't post that.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if they're posting pirate ships in concrete like bowls,
yeah,
what are they not posting?
Exactly. So
I
February
think it's cool,
17th.
They're kind of keeping us like live with it, so you get excited rather.
Oh yeah.
Oh, just feeding it out.
Yeah,
just
why
like,
not?
oh, here, you don't have your ticket yet?
Yeah.
Maybe go grab it.
It's cool. It's a better thing to just show us instead of like keeping it a secret. Get people pumped.
How much does it cost? $50 if you arrive Saturday, $70 for the whole weekend, and that includes tickets and all that stuff, or includes camping, I believe.
$70 to stay all weekend.
Yep.
That's cheap for an amazing weekend.
Gates open noon on Friday to set up camp. Close at midnight with no new entries until 7 a.m. So don't fuck that up.
School gates will open at noon.
Yeah, let's see if I can make this bigger for us, for everybody. It is an all ages. You're under 18. Make sure you have a parent that knows you're at Swampfest. Closest airport is Gainesville, and then Jacksonville is also not too far away, 65 miles. That's where I'm flying in, and I think you're flying in there. Where are you flying into?
Gainesville.
Gainesville. So, and then Orlando is 135 miles away, so that's about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So nothing too far, really. Specific spot, you have to pick it. First come, first serve, I assume. Don't park next to the porta potties. Tickets refundable or transferable. No, fuck off. Vans, trailers, RVs, cool. I'm arriving late. What do I do? Show up on time. Services close by. Yes, maybe not. And then buy tickets at swampfesttickets.com. So, yeah.
Don't be sketchy. That was one of the...
Is that what it said?
What can I bring?
Yeah, what to bring? Camping
Anything
gear,
legal.
food, drinks, anything legal. Don't get sketchy. Yes. So, bring some eyewear if you're going to Swampfest. If you're worried about that, if you like seeing things, you should probably bring eyewear.
That seems like the only danger. Just
Yeah.
Stay out of the way and put some glasses on.
Yeah.
Watch the shit.
I feel like you can participate as much as you want.
Mm-hmm.
You can get in the mix.
Yeah.
And sometimes I choose to get in the mix, and sometimes I decide to sit back, and that's my.
Either way, the madness is going to happen.
Exactly. So, but yeah,
Gary's got 4 pegs and he's doing it. Yeah,
he's
said
doing
it. That's
it.
the one thing that got
Doing
said.
it. Yeah, that's
I
it.
didn't say I was doing it though.
And
you claimed it.
Which bike are you bringing?
I'll probably bring just bring park bike maybe.
Park bike maybe.
My street bike's really beat up right now.
Brakes? I mean,
no,
brakes
I don't have
music.
brakes on.
Oh yeah, I forgot you took your brakes off.
Bring some pegs. I'll just bring
Yeah.
a hybrid. Looks like a lot of fun. Bring pegs and a fun bike.
Yeah.
'Cause I wouldn't want to miss out on anything that looks fun, so gotta have all the pegs.
So shout out to Trey. February 17th, Waldo, Florida. Waldo Motocross.
Let's do this, guys.
Yeah.
See you all there.
Thank you, and thank you to Dales. Thank you, even though we didn't drink any because it's a
middle of the day
daytime podcast.
Keeping it chill.
And I got a kid home from school, so and then shout out to Source BMX and
Yes.
shout out to Woodward Camp.
Shout out to Gary.
Shout out to Gary. Shout out
Thanks
to
to
Dennis.
you guys.
Shout out.
Say
Shout out
shout
to
out.
Swampfest. We'll see you guys there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Cool.
All right. That was
Yeah,
fun.
pretty short.
That was great.